How are you feeling now after the 2 wins? The momentum is gaining.
Going for a trophy.
Oh, comeback is on now.
Soon to not too late.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Yep.
Pete was saying that right now the current meta is something to do with double AD bot.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, double AD bot. Sheesh. And then I was thinking, what we need then is a Kiana support.
Okay.
With that little sight.
Yeah.
Because I think apparently you can play anything in support now.
Pretty much. Yeah.
So level 3 is when you'll find value. Because you grab the ice, EQ,
Yeah.
W into the grass, Q and run away. And you just keep repeating that until they're low enough for an all in. And that's my strat. Don't know if it works though, but in ARAM
I've never seen anyone do it, but it sounds...
I'll test
I mean,
that.
you would tilt the fuck out of me, so you would win.
There we go then. I've done my job. There must be a combo.
World champion and Kiana support player. What can this man not do? Thank you for the chat, it was lovely.
Oh, thank you very much, dude.
I hope you have a nice stream.
We should have breakfast sometime.
Yeah.
I don't know where the camera's in.
I know.
Invite you. Yeah, okay, see ya. Do you want to hear what I think they should do in League? Right, so I told Pete
Get this on camera.
I told Pete this in the car. So you know you got your lane phase.
Yeah.
At like before everyone hits level 6, there should be a phase where the game freezes, chrono break, whatever you want to call it, and everyone gets TP'd into a gladiator arena.
They have this in the...
Oh, they do, and it's just 5v5. You just fight, and whoever wins gets like a little bonus. Not like crazy.
They actually have exactly that in League, but in a game mode. It's called, I don't know what that game mode is called. It's not always, it's like a temporary game mode that they run. Where you have cannons that you can shoot.
Nexus Blitz?
Nexus Blitz, yeah. And they have small games within this Nexus Blitz, which is exactly this.
How hype would that be though? Like before 6, so no one's got like ultis or anything. Because I played an ARAM, and at level 3, we had like 2 tanks, they had 2 tanks. It was the most fun ARAM because everyone was just punching each other for ages. And I was like, this is the longest fight I've ever seen in an ARAM. And I'm there, I can't remember what I was playing, like Scion or something. But it was like proper fun. I thought it'd be really entertaining to watch. Like, because you know, like the laning phase can be quite, if people are playing safe like LCK does or whatever, it's just Farmville. So I was just thinking, just fucking force the fight, winner gets 100 gold.
It's lovely. Every day like this, lovely.
Start the day off with a bit of positive vibes.
Yep, enjoy your day.
You too, man.
Oh, look at this guy.
I've got 2 cameras on me.
Yeah, you're so famous actually. One camera is not enough.
Yeah. Boys, I paid you now, you can go now.
What are you doing, Hank?
What I'm doing? Taking out my dirty coffee cups because you exposed me yesterday.
I'm a person with my own flaws, Pete. Come on. You can't just do me like that.
Disgusting.
And now I'm trying to run away from you chasing me with this fucking camera. See you there, man.
Can't escape.
Why are you out of breath, Pete?
Because I'm old.
Pete, you're out of breath. Running from
A 1
kitchen.
minute sprint and he's like,
bro, you have to go gym.
I'm holding a heavy
okay.
camera.
we go for a run later, okay? We're gonna get you back to speed.
I think there was certainly another dark hole feeling in this split. I think a lot of us were probably thinking that it's just going to be a rerun of whatever happened in winter. Sure, we were doing better in scrims, but we weren't getting the results on stage up until game 5. And in my opinion, that was the game that changed everything. I think if we lost that Heretics game, because it was actually a kind of close game towards the end, there were a lot of banger team fights in that game. I think if we lost that game, there's a good chance this split would have ended the same way winter did.
Winning was really needed, honestly, to make the team believe that we can actually win and that we are good. We were doing well in scrims and everything, but then we came to the States and we were not performing as well. Winning against Heretics and then against Koi was really huge for us, and I think it gave us the confidence that we needed.
With all of the good stuff happening behind the scenes, with scrims going well, the mood in the team being pretty good, I think all we really needed was that one win. After that, it was fine. We could just play like we normally play, and the way we normally play is pretty good, as you can see. Our scrim results have been really good, and I think what you see now on stage is basically that.
The practice was decent. I think the first day was not that good, but I think the second one was pretty good. I think we kind of stomped scrims, so pretty nice.
Hey Oscar, how was scrims today?
Scrims were great actually. I mean, I wouldn't say great.
Did I ask you?
but They were great. What did you say?
Wait, I haven't seen you yet. Is it good?
I'm good.
Is this true?
It is true. I can vote for really good.
Everyone close their eyes. Fastest, open eyes. Hitler put the thumb up. Close eyes again. Pull. Open.
Vi går över. Bra. Okej.
Speed. Why are you filming? That's mega.
Oh yes, one on the board. Lovely.
Oh! Yes, let's go!
Let's go! Let's go team. I'm checking
Me? Oh, look at him!
America's Spanish.
Hank is bad as fuck. I actually think Martin is bad.
Hank is 100% better.
This guy
Martin
said,
is 100% better.
where this guy checked and he said, I'm not Hitler, or that's not.
But he fucked up twice. He said he gave choice to him, which he obviously didn't, and then I gave him a choice and he put a red, so 100% bad.
I'm killing Marek.
Bro.
Are you a Hitler?
Really?
Yeah.
You guys was better.
Fucking clowns.
Wait, who was that?
The next day we cancelled because we were sick.
Russell got sick, but he only got sick on Friday, I think. He's still kind of sick, but he's getting some antibiotics, I think, so he should be fine soon.
That sucks a lot, like to not scrim because we only have 3 days to scrim before the LEC. I think we are still fine. Not screaming if someone is sick is way better, obviously. I think everyone has nerves for sure of this weekend because we really need to win. Like minimum one game to probably first tiebreaker or 2 to just get into the top 8. So obviously it's really important. I think everyone cares a lot, so everyone will be nervous for sure, but we will do well for sure. I'm confident at least on the team, so yeah, let's just see how it goes.
All the sickness in this office is in this blanket. Like, it's the worst thing to do.
It's a blanket,
Wait, so you're feeling weird?
Yeah, I'm feeling weird and like cold, you know.
That's how it started for me. The first day,
It's doomsday message.
The first game against Excel, I had exactly what you're having now. When I sat down backstage and you asked me how I was feeling, this is exactly how I felt.
But you'll
I'm
be
not trying to
chilling for
alarm
3
you or
days.
anything.
Yeah, no, I'm already pretty alarmed, you know. Don't worry.
Yeah. What about you, Oscar? Are you feeling?
I'm not chilling.
I guess I'm immune now too, because I also feel pretty good.
Fucking rage, man. Just hope the sickness doesn't land like until after the game. So I can feel it coming.
You have all week next week to rest.
Yeah, exactly. So I have to keep it at bay, you know.
Are you
What
good,
did you?
Mark?
What did you
You're
plan?
not sick either? No? Okay. Let's go. Mark was carrying me in my soaking camp today. I was getting really tilted, but you were strong.
I was also
You took a bot and you were strong.
Well, I didn't want to go, but my Django was completely loose. Oh my god, this guy was like...
I'm the strong one now. I was so weak for so long. Now I'm
How
powerful.
it feels.
This is something that I was trying to tell you in practice already, but if you don't see Hilly, it's silly Hilly. He's thinking about the game in a different manner. He will fucking level 3 gang top, he will fucking level 3 gang mid. Like, he doesn't give a shit, and you guys have to respect if you don't see him. Every trade, they contest. Even if we're first on the objective, they will come and they will fight us.
Man, I'm so fucking tired. But I'm gonna eat my banana before the game and then I'm gonna get overcharged. And I'm gonna 1v9 and after that it's
not yet, you know?
I think Mad Lions, they are a good team for sure. They made finals last split, but right now they are looking pretty bad, honestly. They look pretty broken from inside the team. I know they can be a good team, but they are not showing it, so we can take advantage of that, I guess.
Oh no, Reckless! He didn't see it coming, he flashes out safety. They're still gonna try and turn the fight, but it's instantly coursing to the backside, trying to finish off an 80 carry, but now the three-man core, Advient, Humor, and Reckless standing strong, and they're coming in to finish the job, but it does not matter. This time the team was there for Reckless, and in turn he will take the fight for them. He goes down in the end, but they're still gonna win the fight. Mad Lions, there's not really an angle to fight here because Oscarinin is just going in. He's an absolute monster, causing a leap away, but the Unbreakable says not today, Fnatic. It's an easy, easy team fight, denying the last little bits of hope from the Mad Lions. Coming in clutch, outscaling and outperforming.
They couldn't play, guys. Good.
I can't do that, bro. My throat.
Don't do it. Your voice comes tomorrow. What I have to rewatch is how we play with Jinx, how we protect her in team fight, because front to back we never lose. So if Lee Sin was finding a lot of kicks, or I don't know who was killing, if it was Silas or whatever.
It was Lee, Silas, but also Mount just getting into the background. But it's mostly my...
There was one.
Yeah, we can never stop them from flanking. I think the issue is we commit spells to go on them. We should never commit spells. We always need to save like Brom ult to peel for me, Brom shield to peel for me, Brom W. Probably needs Sejuani ult as well, maybe to peel for me when they go in. Like Kai'Sa jumps in, she get insta ult.
I shouldn't give my ult, I should give my Q, I think.
Anything, yeah. Because every time I died, it was because you guys used all your spells to go on someone and then they just flanked me.
Yeah.
If I had anything, like Brom on top of me, I don't even need two guys, I need one. Then I'm probably not gonna die and kill all. First reset, I will take over. I just need one.
Yesterday's game was probably one of our best ones we've played so far. We had a pretty easy comp, just front to back with Azir Jinx. The only way we could lose if we get flanked basically by Lee Sin, and it happened a few times, but most of the time we took care of it. Yeah, we kind of managed to close it pretty easily.
Honestly, it didn't feel so good to kill Hilly so many times. I mean, we really needed that win, but I really like Hilly. He's amazing. We had some iffy team fights again, but I think overall that was like pretty good game by us from draft already, being able to win bot. I think that really helped us take control of that game.
I mean, I think this split we are way better and we are winning way more scrims than the last one. I think the first week we just had some troubles adjusting on playing on stage.
I was not playing like me, like I felt, no, it was not me playing, like I was playing mega bad. I guess it was the pressure that got to me and I didn't think it would, or I didn't feel like it, but then I got to the stage and I couldn't play as I knew, so that sucked a lot. I think that week was pretty bad, yeah. That was not the best.
From the second week on, it looks like everyone is fine, so we play on stage in the same way as we play in scrims. That's why I'm so confident right now, because we just played pretty well yesterday and last week.
You ready?
Yes.
Hi. 1, 2, 3. I'm lighting.
Lovely.
I'm lighting.
Lovely.
I'm on the floor again, man.
Can I get to shoot?
Yeah, you can hold me. 10 to shoot him, yeah. You two at the back.
I'm emoting.
You can do that.
It's cool.
Yeah.
A good emotion.
Yeah, it's lightning again. It's lightning. It's lightning.
Lovely.
Don't film me. Don't film me.
What the fuck, why do you want to record me doing this?
If I was a Reddit user, if Vitality wins this game, I would write upset carrying Fnatic as always.
And that would only make sense if he was running it down, but he's 5-1 kind of.
No, but if they win this game, that's so good for us.
Oh,
right?
if they win, okay, yeah.
If they win this game, it's so good for us. So for sure, someone is just gonna get the 3 points from upset carrying Fnatic, as always. That's tradition. I don't know what they will write.
On Zeri too.
On Zeri too. Like it's 2 easy points, no? If you're a Reddit user, you care about that. Like you collect points, don't you, as a Reddit user? So 3 points. You heard it here first. Upset carrying Fnatic.
It's gonna be on Elticam commenting it on if I can read it.
Nice, let's go.
Nice, let's go.
I think G2 is the best team in LEC, obviously. They are a really insane team, but I think they are beatable for sure. I think they are not playing that well sometimes in this split, at least.
I feel pretty good actually. I feel kind of confident that we can win. We play so much better than at the start or at last split, so yeah. I think honestly we can win against anyone right now, so I'm pretty confident.
I think we can win. I think they are flipping sometimes a lot, so let's see what happens.
Oscarinin still trading. Yike inside the pit, but it's on someone that picks it up. The knockup, the quickness, the hostile takeover. Amphi's down, but here comes Razor. He flashes forward for the decoys forward. With that cyclone, they get themselves one back. It's a support for AD, but Mickey will be the next target. Caps was completely contained by Oscar. The dragon goes to G2.
Oh,
and Oscar may not be done just yet. Grandmaster Mike comes out. Counter strike. The empower. He does it. Oscar gets the kill. Vikey! Broken Blades Cassante as well. The hostile takeover can be huge. The hostile takeover is buying so much time, but I don't think G2's done enough. Oscarinin has already got himself the kill to Yike, and now G2 are raptured. They're wrecked. They're running for their lives, and Fnatic find 3 kills.
G2, give it. How long have we waited? Oscarinin is activated. Today, draft was really hard. We didn't know what to pick. We didn't get anything that we practiced, and yeah, I mean, I just have insane players. That's it.
Double supers in multiple lanes. Just hit. Just hit. Razor's going forward. Mickey with the bailout. Razor takes himself another turret shot. Here comes Broken Blade. Drops the Q, finds Rakan, and Vian's dead. Reckless is taking the next Nexus turret. All of a sudden, cease and desist comes up from Yike. He needs time. He needs to find the kills, and G2 live.
I was calling for triple lane of Drake because I knew that was 100% play. There was no way we would lose that game. And then there was another call being made to end. The most important thing is not really what we do here, it's just that we're on the same page. Because if I look at it now in hindsight, when I look back at the game, at that situation, if I just followed the other call, we would have actually ended the game. So that wasn't necessarily a bad call, just as how my call wasn't bad either. It was just that we were on different pages.
We always fuck up, bro, at the end.
No! It's more minions in the base. Razor, can you come over and steal that?
What does he do? He does! Razor steals the Baron for Fnatic! Caps is trying to fend off the supers, but G2 may have just won this fight. Razor is running for his life as Reckless is taken down once more, and they're stepping forward. They need a few more hits. Reckless goes in. The damage is being landed. The knockup too. Bailout won't matter. Fnatic need a few more on top.
It's not that yet. It's not that yet.
About do it at the end of the fight. Fnatic take down G2. Fnatic advance to groups.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! It's so fucking hard! How much we paid for these drafts, bro?
They heard you talking shit about Oscarinin, man. Oscarinin heard you guys talking shit.
Fuck, we hesitated. Oh my god. You haven't seen it yet. Wait, have you seen it? No, we haven't seen it.
At the end, like the first end?
Wait, have you seen it?
The first attempt, a little bit, yeah.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh, the end? I've seen it. You guys are trolling so hard. Like, what are we doing there? Like, the end is the most free end?
And then we double TP with solo lanes and we lost the game.
You guys are trolling. Yeah, I'm saying that's a free end.
Yeah, it was.
How does it feel to win much of the week, Marek?
Free.
It's I love Marek, bro. It's kind of free.
Top laner is crazy. She did right for the Herald on the Sherry, and then on the Drake to the Silas. This was really smart, like really clutch plays. Like the thing you did on Sherry.
Oh yeah,
That was insane.
That was crazy.
So, by the way, how easy will be this game if I smite the second Drake? I wasn't looking at my screen. I want to say something to Oscar. Yeah. Pete did an interview with me in the beginning, and he asked me about you, and I said that I thought that you were gonna run it down in the first game, and then you're gonna pop off. Okay, this is my prediction. Okay, I feel like Oscar is gonna completely run it down the first games. Once he gets that shit out, maybe we win like first 2 games, or like he start to think, I deserve to be here in LEC. Then he will start popping off. In 3 games, you died 18 times. You were like 0-18, and then in 2 games, you are like 18-0. Kinda, you're like 9-0 and 8-0. Wow, good job. I'm proud of you, bro.
Thank you.
I think my experience with Oscar has only been really good. When he came here, he kept on delivering in scrims. Even against LEC teams, he was doing really well from the beginning. Really easy to work with, really hungry, plays a lot. Just something that I think, honestly, we were missing a bit in winter from all of the players. This kind of hunger to like be the best, to show everyone that you are something special. I feel like that wasn't really there in that team, and then Oscar comes in, he has that right away. Henk comes in, he has that right away. And I remember like the third or fourth day, Oscar was crying after scrims. This was such a like really strong moment for me because I see myself as someone that cares way too much about everything, and I'm used to having to like calm those emotions down, and then seeing him like cry after scrims for not playing as good as I guess he would have liked to, or living up to the expectations that maybe he thought we had for him, that really showed that he cares like to that level that I see myself caring. So for me that was a really powerful moment, because after that, when I was walking home, I told myself like, that guy, he sees this as life or death. I'm gonna follow him to battle, you know, like I will do this to life or death as well. That's how I normally do it. So seeing someone else, like it was almost as if I saw myself. It was so powerful. So yeah, I got to war with him. I believe in him.
You double TP now?
On the same spot.
Oh my god.
Look.
Bro. Bro.
I thought Jax would just kill it in one shot, but it does no damage, useless.
Actually, I'm so rich this game. I got 2 items and a ruby crystal.
Nice.
I'm happy that Captain Gavi stole Nash.
Thank you. Actually fucking important.
My captain.
We probably can't end if they have Nash because they would just buff their own creeps in their base. So.
What about Henky?
We
Marek?
down to Elder fight.
What are you guys happy about?
I'm happy that we play well.
Yeah. I'm happy that we play well. So yeah, that's it.
I'm proud, actually, because what are you doing with fucking twin brothers, bro? One more ugly than another. Look at them from this angle. They look similar. I'm proud for you. I'm very happy that everything clicks at this point. The draws are insane. You guys are smurfing insane. We're on 4 wins in a row. It's just showcasing, because it's something that I saw from scrims, and I believed in all of you.
Last night's win against G2 was probably one of the more satisfactory ones that I've had throughout my career. Throughout time, I don't think there's ever been one that's been more needed than this one. I mean, maybe in playoffs and stuff, but in a regular season, this was so important, so very satisfactory to get that win yesterday. The last 3 games have been really good games. Sort of a Nexus row against G2, sort of a iffy couple of team fights against Mad, but overall just like really good games from the start. So that's a nice feeling to have with us now for the best of 3 stage. I think everyone's just really happy to have another chance, more games on stage, or from here if we keep feeling ill, I guess. But just more games. I think everyone's just really happy about that.
Fucking cold.
Yeah, it's very cold. Actually, it explodes.
Bro, not on 5.
I always put it on 5. It's the best one.
What?
So it hurries up getting warm.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's exactly how it works.
It goes at the same time, it just stops at the lower temperature.
No, because now it's like, oh, I only have to get to 2. I'm chilling, you know. If you put it on 5, it's like, oh shit.
Does it work like that, guys? If you put it on 5, it doesn't go faster, it just goes to more temperature.
No, because it's like, it has to hurry up, it has a lower, like a bigger deadline, you know?
It just stops. I don't fucking know.
Whatever, man. Okay, put it on 2.
I think this item is really good. Showed you. When I see Jace with this item as well, like when you guys are doing double Q in the gates.
But he has so many OP items that he can only get just 1st item.
Oh, Oscar now. He needs to like so much testosterone from making players.
But whenever I see this item, whoever is using it, always OP.
4 item Jace is the most OP challenge.
Bro, don't film me eating a banana again, man. It's like you guys are fucking piranhas. The moment I take the banana, you guys are like...
That's your good luck charm, man.
That's what defense wants to see.
It's true. Ever since I started eating banana before the game, we didn't lose. So I hope today that doesn't change.
What we need to know about this team is they like to start level 1 at 5.
Yeah, they're cheeser boys.
They usually go either for bot side, control, push, or for you, Ivan, try to always cover, or you guys have to be very precise on saying if we're diveable, and then our jungle needs to skip and cover.
I think Astralis is actually quite scary to play against because they play so different and draft so different to other teams. They sort of remind me about G2 in a way, which is really weird to put Astralis and G2 in the same category if you think about like the history of the two organizations and how you normally put these teams. If I think about the teams right now, today, very similar I think in like sort of their style and their aggression and their craziness in drafts. So kind of scary team to play against, I think. We need to be really cautious with how we play and which risks we take because they seem to like jump at the first opportunity they see to dive people and make level 1 plans. Like they're really trying to get somewhere with the game. So I think we need to be cautious here. But also a really fun team. Like whenever I watch Astralis play, I feel like they play really fun League of Legends. So I'm hoping that we can have a cool game for the fans. A game where it's like, I guess, kind of a banger, yeah.
Oscar's the first one to move. Humanoid's coming through the river as well. He's being chased by Leader, who just teleported back. Finn goes forward, Mercurial Hammer backwards to the skies! And Fnatic get first blood. It's Resort with a double. Leader will throw out that Shadow Slash and pick himself up one in return. 2 for 1. Red
He's
buff
no flash
ticking.
now.
Permafrost available. Hit him with the flail, smack him with the ball. And Humanoid gets the third for Fnatic. The rest of the teams are starting to conglomerate. The Chains won't find a target, but the Rocket Grab will. Humanoid's passive is pop. Lantern goes forward. Resort throws out the Prism, waiting for the first target to fall. And it will be Humanoid picking up the kill to Younghun. Astralis are running for their lives. The Chain just goes wide, but the Shock Blast doesn't. Oscar with the headshot. The Neon Cats are thrown down. The Glacial Prism buys some time. The teleport in from behind, and Finn's using the E to do so much work. 113 caught by the death sentence, but Razork will be the next target. Oscarinin is taken. Astralis.
Oh, that's a hook again.
Decimating Fnatic.
They're just going to start off the Baron. The Feather's going to do a shot on the Baron if he wants to call them down. Another hook from Younghun.
It was beautiful, and it's going to be enough to pick up Razork. Oscarinin will be the next target as Leaders jumped in, looking for another Avian by some time with a death sentence, but it simply does not matter. Astralis find 3 quick kills at 42 in the game, an exposed base, and they're going to push for the Nexus. They're going to push for that pool 1 seed.
It doesn't really matter if we lost. It's kind of actually good that we lost, because for me this is kind of like on me, because we diverted from picking what we were picking last 4 or 5 games. What I want to build here now, and what is important, is I want to build an environment which I believe now we can build up, where you're able to tell everyone everything directly. You know, like if you feel like, oh Hank, you're fucking griefing here, or I'm always using Hank, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay.
If you feel like, oh Hank, you're fucking shit scared here, why are you not flashing in, hooking, you know, anything like that. Because I honestly feel like we're at the point where you guys, if we achieve this, where you can give feedback to each other and sort of like coach each other, you know, what Ivan was doing now in that room, then that's exactly where we need to be for the BO freeze. So again, I wanted to just shortly talk about this because you guys made me very proud. Like, I'm very proud.
I don't think it's important at all actually where we end up in top 8. In my opinion, we can beat every team, and it seems like every other team can beat each other as well. There's no clear favorite by any means. The most important thing actually is about keeping the momentum, keeping the good feeling. I think this is what's gonna make the difference, like people feeling good and happy and full belief in the project. I think this will really make the difference. If we go in as 8th team, but we have full belief, and everyone's like really fucking on board with what we're doing here, I think that will be the difference maker, not if we're 4th or 5th. It's about keeping the momentum now. It's not about finishing higher up in the standings.
My goal at least is to play as I know in the LEC. Being able to perform in the States is like something huge for me that I'm looking for. If I can make that, I can be a pretty good top laner in the LEC, but I have to achieve that first. I'm not really looking a lot like at Twitter, honestly. Like, I'm not checking it a lot. I check it a bit and I get a lot of support, which I didn't think I would get, honestly. I for sure appreciate that. When you don't feel that people is gonna support you and you see it, it actually helps a lot, you know, when you don't really expect it. So I really appreciated that fans like try to cheer me up even though I played pretty bad some games and they still believe in me.